Have you ever sat in silence, replaying the same thought again and again, wondering, what if I fail? What if they don't understand? What if I'm just not enough? You see, our minds are powerful, but sometimes they turn against us. Overthinking isn't about being weak. It's about caring too much, about what could go wrong. Today, I want to talk to you not just about overthinking, but about freedom. Freedom from your own mind. In this session, we'll learn what overthinking really is, why it takes control of our lives, and how to finally stop it, step by step. So take a deep breath, and let's begin. What is overthinking? Overthinking is when your thoughts stop helping you and start hurting you. It's when you replay the past or try to predict the future instead of living the present. Imagine this. You have an exam tomorrow. Instead of studying, your mind keeps whispering, what if I fail? What if I forget everything? You haven't failed yet, but your mind has already made you feel like you have. That's the trap. Overthinking isn't thinking deeply, it's thinking endlessly. There's a difference between reflection and rumination. Reflection helps you grow. Rumination keeps you stuck. The first step to overcoming overthinking is to recognize it, to know when your thoughts have stopped serving you. Every time your mind starts replaying, say quietly, this is not me, this is just a thought. When you separate yourself from your thoughts, you take the first step toward peace. Why we overthink. Overthinking doesn't come from weakness. It comes from protection. Your mind is trying to keep you safe. Safe from failure, safe from embarrassment, safe from pain. But here's the truth, nobody teaches us. Your brain wants comfort. Your growth wants challenge. And the fight between those two is what creates overthinking. Overthinking happens when your mind feels too much pressure, too many choices, too many expectations, or too much fear. You replay conversations. You imagine disasters that never happened. You create problems that don't exist. Not because you're broken, but because you care. You care about doing things right. You care about not hurting people. You care about not failing again. But caring becomes a cage when you don't know how to stop. Sometimes the reason you overthink is simple. You've been hurt before, and you don't want to feel that again. So the mind keeps scanning, checking, reviewing, trying to protect you from repeating the past. And here's something powerful. Overthinking is your body's alarm system, but sometimes the alarm is too sensitive. You don't need to silence your mind. You need to understand it. Ask yourself, am I thinking or am I avoiding? Am I planning or am I fearing? Am I imagining danger or remembering pain? When you understand the root, you finally take back control. Overthinking is not the enemy. Not knowing why you overthink, that's the real enemy. And in the next chapter, we'll break down how to calm your mind so you can make decisions without fear. The cost of overthinking. Overthinking feels harmless at first, just one thought, then another. And suddenly your mind becomes a place where you replay the past, fear the future, and freeze in the present. The real cost of overthinking is not stress. It's the opportunities you never took, the messages you never sent, the chances you avoided because your mind created problems that didn't exist. Overthinking makes you exhausted without moving. It drains your energy, your confidence, your time. You feel busy inside your head but stuck in your real life. And the world doesn't wait. Life keeps moving while you sit still, trapped in loops your mind created. Days pass, weeks pass, and nothing changes, except the weight you carry. Overthinking doesn't protect you. It only delays you. It only slows your growth. It takes your peace, then your progress, then your dreams. The truth is simple. Your mind can either be your prison or your power. And the moment you stop overthinking, even a little, your life begins to move again. How to break the cycle. Breaking the cycle of overthinking doesn't happen in one day. It happens in small, powerful moments. Moments where you interrupt your mind before it takes control. The first step is awareness. You can't change what you don't notice. Start catching yourself in the act. Oh, I'm spiraling again. That one moment of awareness is the beginning of freedom. Second, breathe and pause. Your mind speeds up when your body tenses, and your thoughts slow down the moment you breathe deeply. A single calm breath can interrupt an entire storm. Third, write instead of think. Thoughts multiply inside your head, but they become simple when they hit paper. When you write, your mind stops fighting itself. You see the problem clearly, and clarity ends chaos. Fourth, take a small action. Overthinking grows in stillness. Movement breaks the loop. It doesn't matter if the step is tiny. Send the message, drink water, walk for 2 minutes. Action builds momentum, and momentum kills doubt. And finally, be patient with yourself. Your mind has been running this pattern for years. Every time you interrupt it, even for a few seconds, you are rewiring your brain. This is how growth begins. Quietly, gently, consistently. Breaking the cycle is not about perfection, it's about progress. Reprogram your mind. Your mind is powerful, but sometimes it becomes powerful in the wrong direction. Overthinking trains your brain to focus on danger, on what might go wrong, on every small fear that doesn't deserve your time. But here's the truth. Your mind is programmable. Not by force, but by repetition. Every day, your thoughts fire the same patterns, and those patterns become habits. So if you want a different life, you must create different patterns. Start by shifting your focus from what if it fails to what can I control right now. When you change the question, you change the emotion. When you change the emotion, you change the action. Reprogramming your mind means doing the small things that matter. Speak to yourself with respect. Choose progress over perfection. Take one step even when you're scared. Replace I can't with I'm learning. Little by little, the old thoughts lose power. The new ones become stronger, and your brain begins to trust you again. You don't need to fight your mind. You just need to guide it. One thought at a time, one moment at a time, one choice at a time. This is how you rebuild inner strength, calmly, consistently, and with intention. Take a moment and breathe. Everything you heard in this video is not meant to overwhelm you. It's meant to remind you of something you've forgotten. You are not weak, you are not stuck, you are not broken. You are a mind that's learning to guide itself again. Overthinking didn't appear overnight, but neither will your transformation. It comes quietly, in small decisions, in moments of awareness, in the way you speak to yourself, in the steps you take even when you feel scared. You don't have to change your whole life today. You just have to take one honest step in the right direction. And that step is enough. Because the truth is, your thoughts were never the enemy, they just needed direction. And now you're learning exactly how to lead them. So before you go, tell me one thing in the comments. What part of this video spoke to you the most? Your words will help someone else who needs the same reminder. Let's grow together.